Welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales. I'm your host, Adrian, and today we need to talk about the latest media circus. Prince Harry finally reunited with his father, King Charles, after 18 months. A father and son finally sat down, and instead of celebrating this as a moment of peace, the British media and online trolls turned it into yet another attack. Instead of the quiet reflection and privacy that such a moment deserved, Harry's visit ignited a media frenzy. He crossed an ocean, not for duty or ceremony, but for family, a simple act that should have been met with understanding and respect. Yet the world watched, judged and speculated. The hope for privacy was quickly shattered by relentless headlines and flashing cameras, turning a personal reunion into public spectacle. The media twisted a gesture of support into a circus of suspicion and gossip. Compassion was replaced by endless analysis, and the true meaning of Harry's visit was lost in the noise. This reunion, meant for healing and reconnection, became yet another chapter in a never-ending public drama. The reaction from the outside world reveals more about the commentators and their appetite for controversy than about Harry or his family. It shows a preference for drama over decency, for spectacle over sincerity. A son's journey to his ailing father should be respected, a reminder that even in the glare of the spotlight, love can bridge even the deepest divides. But in today's relentless media landscape, such simple truths are often drowned out. The clamour for conflict and controversy overshadows the quiet, enduring power of family ties and genuine human connection. We must ask ourselves, when did empathy become so rare? When did we stop valuing understanding over outrage? And why do we so easily let the noise of the world replace the quiet strength of understanding and compassion? The press and social media responded with cruelty, not compassion. Mockery and suspicion flooded the internet, questioning Harry's motives. Critics called his visit a PR stunt, dismissing genuine emotion as strategy. They measured sincerity by the length of his visit, ignoring reality. This relentless negativity is public shaming, not insight. The critics project their own cynicism, unable to see a simple act of love. Their words attack not just Harry, but the idea that family bonds endure. Instead of fostering understanding, they sow discord. When did empathy become weakness? Why do we celebrate tearing down instead of building up? Every time Harry visits the UK, the media seizes the opportunity to manufacture drama, creating a whirlwind of stories that often have little basis in reality. Facts are frequently overshadowed by speculation and unverified claims, which are presented as if they were the truth. Sources say becomes the flimsy foundation for endless headlines, each more sensational than the last. This echo chamber of speculation turns fiction into perceived truth, distorting public perception. The reality, a brief, focused visit, is often lost in the noise of exaggerated narratives. The media's obsession with conflict is damaging, fueling public animosity and misunderstanding. Families are inherently complex, yet the press flattens them into caricatures, stripping away their humanity. We're fed gossip disguised as news, encouraged to take sides in a narrative that benefits no one. The truth is, we know very little about private family moments, and that's how it should be, respecting their privacy. What we see isn't journalism, but a fantasy world built for profit. Let's demand better, more responsible reporting. Let's value truth over spectacle and seek out stories that inform rather than mislead. Old rumours resurface whenever Harry visits, like the absurd hidden microphone story. Critics claim Harry and Meghan secretly record family conversations, despite zero evidence. This baseless rumour is recycled to paint Harry as untrustworthy. It's a tool to prevent reconciliation, fueling suspicion and paranoia. The cruelty of this lie poisons any chance for honest conversation. Those who spread it aren't interested in truth, only division. Repeating the lie is a desperate tactic, revealing the weakness of their position. The public deserves better than recycled slander. Let's reject these tired falsehoods. Let's choose facts over fantasy. The truth is stronger than rumour. The tabloids accuse Harry and Meghan of craving attention, but who is truly obsessed? The media tracks their every move, fueling an outrage machine for profit. This fixation is unhealthy, a one-sided obsession. Critics project their own motives, accusing Harry and Meghan of what they themselves do. Without Harry and Meghan, much of the tabloid industry would vanish. The real story is the media's desperate need for drama. If the couple disappeared, the critics would lose their purpose. This is not scrutiny, it's stalking. Let's recognize the real obsession. Let's stop blaming the victims for being followed. The media's need for Harry is the true story. Amid constant negativity and manufactured outrage, Harry and Meghan made the bold decision to choose a different path, one that few have dared to walk before them. They left behind the only life they'd ever known, determined to protect their family from a toxic environment that threatened their well-being and peace of mind. Their decision was not an act of betrayal, but a powerful statement of self-preservation and courage, a refusal to be defined by others' expectations. They chose peace over spectacle, sanity over sacrifice, and the quiet strength of family over the noise of public scrutiny. The relentless attacks and criticism they still face only prove how right they were to step away and reclaim their narrative. Now they engage with the world on their own terms, focusing on causes and projects that truly matter to them and reflect their values. They are no longer trapped in a drama they didn't write, but are free to live authentically, away from the constant glare of the spotlight. Let's reject the culture of negativity and support honest storytelling, where people are encouraged to share their truths without fear. The real story is about a family choosing health, happiness, and the freedom to define their own future together. It's about the courage to build a new path, away from the glare and noise. Let's wish them peace as they continue their journey. Let's turn away from those who profit from hate and refuse to give our attention to those who thrive on division. And let's listen to voices of compassion, understanding and hope, because that's the path to a better future for us all. If you're tired of the endless smear campaigns against Harry and Meghan, hit that like button, subscribe and ring the bell. Because here at Meghan and Harry Tales, we tell the truth the tabloids don't want you to hear.